You're listening to an Airwave Media podcast.
Recorded in Chicago, Illinois, with your hosts, Ken, Matt, Neil, and Jeff. This is Triviality.
Hello and welcome to Triviality, the game where lack of seriousness meets a little bit of knowledge. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 grown men in the studio.
Oh,
what
wow.
a treat.
And one ghost.
We haven't met the ghost yet. We just moved here. So.
It's a small child.
Very shy.
Victorian. They're always
Matt,
Victorian.
I'm looking forward to smelling you in this brand new sweat lodge.
We've had a lot of talk of smells today.
Yes.
You've never smelt the sweat lodge before.
No, and this one's very sweaty already, I can tell.
It's going to be.
Yeah,
I have a feeling.
It's chilly out and it's already hot in here, so I can't even imagine what the summers will bring.
Well, how did you guys enjoy your summer? Anything to report? Nothing?
Not really.
Just horrible summers all around?
Awful.
Matt,
Yeah.
you moved back to Chicago?
Yep, and that was awful.
It was awful?
You know how much it cost to move from Maryland? A lot of money. Very expensive. But I'm home now, so.
Well, I had a great time. I went to...
Is that why you set it up?
Yeah, he just wants to tell us about his wonderful summer.
I'm surprised that you moved.
Yes,
You
sure,
guys,
yeah.
come on, guys.
I
It was a
moved,
good
Matt
summer.
moved,
Yeah.
Ken moved.
I'm shocked that you have nothing to report.
Jeff was moved by Fantastic Four.
That's true. I mean,
Did
we had
you find it moving?
I did.
The stuff with the baby
I
was very touching.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Did you see it?
I've not seen it.
Oh, okay. I went to the Netherlands, and thank you to Willem and Gaudi for showing me around the Netherlands and taking time out of your busy schedule to cram some hagelslag down my throat. It was not good. But the visit was great. I really appreciate you to show me around. So
Officially, we all had a great time at SporkleCon.
Yeah,
seeing
that's
everyone.
right.
Officially, yeah.
So that was great. That wasn't too long ago. But yeah, you moved, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Was that smooth?
It was smooth. It was a lot of work, but it was smooth.
Smooth. All right, Matt. You said yours was just a lot of money.
A lot of money. Very smooth, though.
We moved here. You can't really see it right now, but if you do join us on the on an episode coming up here, and maybe you'll see some more of us soon. But we're kind of working on a new studio here in the new space, so that's good. Yeah. And then Jeff, you stayed put.
Yep.
All right.
Happy to.
Neil, I want to add a little addendum to my smooth move.
Yeah.
It was smooth except for the day that I spent 5 hours on a toilet seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Working on the toilet seat, or
Yeah, trying to get the toilet seat attached.
Okay, not
and
fighting
getting a
demons.
proper toilet seat, but that's a story for another day.
5 hours?
Pretty much 5 hours.
That's a long time.
sounds like Matt
You know,
after
you
Taco
know the
Bell.
story
I mean, I know part
about,
of the story.
about how I opened a brand new box and
Oh,
had a
yes.
used toilet seat inside.
That's ridiculous.
I kept going back and forth to Home Depot like 3 times.
That sounds
It was
infuriating.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Like, last time I returned a toilet seat to Home Depot, I did say that it was crappy.
Very funny.
Gross.
Very amusing.
Well, we have some people here to take you to suffer. What is the word I'm looking for?
Suffer with us?
Suffer with us, but also take us out of your misery.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know
Some
what you
actually
mean.
fun people here. So we're going to start with our special guest here, coming to us from Durham in the UK, and Oakland 5 supporter on Patreon. So excited to have him here. Our friend Mark. How are you, Mark?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Tell us a little bit about yourself and anything else you'd like to talk about before we get started today.
So I know nothing about toilet seats. I'm in the original Durham, not the North Carolina version. So to picture it, about halfway between London and Edinburgh.
Okay.
I work in what we euphemistically now call digital services, which is to do with computers for local government. So I look after automation and artificial intelligence and various other things like that.
Oh, that's great. And are you ready to fight the artificial intelligence like Terminator 2?
I constantly fight the artificial intelligence.
You said today you're going to be partnering with Matt, and we were just trying to come up with a team name for you both. And since you're from Durham, but not the North Carolina version, we want to pay homage to Kevin Costner because Matt has a soft spot for Kevin Costner. Today you're going to be the Durham Bulls Secret of the Ooze.
It'll make more
right.
sense when you hear the other team say it.
That's right.
Yeah, me and Jeff are going to be Sweat Lodge 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, so it's the episode of sequels today, but we need a special.
Well, sequels are really successful these days, so we figured why not get in on the trend?
That's why there should be like a Triviality, but spelled differently, but based on RIP, because that's what everyone's doing. Just another Triviality. But we need special hosts today, and we're excited to have our friends Whitney and Jay, Oakland 5 supporters, coming to us today. How are you both?
We're doing great.
Good thing you guys are in the lodge because we're going to make you sweat with this doozy today.
Ooh,
it's going to be like
yes.
CNC Music Factory. So
Classic. And what are you doing today other than going to make us sweat?
Other than this, I'm going to see My Chemical Romance later today, so that's going to be
Ooh, Matt, that one's for you.
Very
Yeah.
jealous. Yeah.
They're playing Fenway tonight, and it's pouring rain, so that'll be fun.
Oh.
I mean, that's kind of on brand for them, though, right?
I think so. I think it's the right
A little
mood.
weepy.
Hear Helena and pouring rain, just like the video.
Yeah, right. I was going to say,
100%.
it seems very My Chemical Romance. Yeah. Are you going as well, Jay?
no, I'm going to go to work.
Oh, okay. Well,
Jay will not be joining the Black Parade.
No.
Well,
I
he
missed
was a
the
young
emo
boy.
trend by a couple of years growing up, so I don't get it.
His
I
father never
try.
told him to join the marching band.
No.
Shame.
you know, I heard they were going to be turning it into a Broadway musical.
Really?
That-
I mean, it's kind of written
it's
as
inevitable.
a musical. So.
Yeah. I mean, if American Idiot could be successful, which that was a terrible musical, I'm sure this will be fine.
Hot take.
Yeah. I just don't like, I don't like that album. But yeah.
All right.
Dookie
Very
for
hot
me.
take.
Very hot take.
Very dookie.
Very Dookie.
So the album was Dookie, or you like Dookie?
I like Dookie. I like the original album too. But anyway, we have a great rogues gallery here today. I'm going to keep score on a brand new, what's this called? Dry erase board? So we'll see. The goal
High
is
tech dry erase board.
the goal is to score without getting black on my hand, which I don't think is going to be possible.
I think it already
I
happened.
gave you an
probably.
eraser.
Oh, you did. All right. Well, Jeff's got an eraser, and it's got little kid graphics on here,
Yeah.
which is perfect
I
for
already
me.
put my mark on it too on accident.
Thank you. All
That's
right.
disgusting, Jeff.
So Whitney and Jay, you're hosting today. Any preference on rules read before we get going?
I love Gilbert.
I was going to say Gilbert.
Everyone loves Gilbert.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Let's throw it to Gilbert.
Triviality Podcast is 2 rounds of 20 questions worth 10 points apiece. At halftime, there's a special swing round by this week's host. In the final round, players wager points they've earned for a chance to become the cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop.
Now that we know how the game is played, let's go ahead and get the questions.
All right, round 1, question 1. In the category of, actually in the book, what gift does Sam receive from Galadriel in Lord of the Rings in the film adaptations? If it seems lame compared to what everybody else got, that's probably because in the books, he just found it in one of the boats.
Locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you guys would lock in quickly on that one. How familiar are you with the books?
Not at all.
How about the movies?
Not at all.
That's going to be a problem.
So I read, I think, the first third of The Hobbit at school 37
You were like,
years
too many
ago.
dwarves.
So
thanks.
that's the extent of my knowledge.
Yeah. I can't imagine it was the ring. They don't give that away that early in the...
He just gets the ring.
So
Hey, kid, here's a ring.
It's kind of
Take it.
lame. He just Galadriel's like, "Here's the ring, Sam."
I believe there's a lot of breakfast montages, so pancakes was on the table, but I don't believe that's it. What would a hobbit want? Probably shoes with lifts. Let's say let's just go with or because I don't know and we're not going to get it right.
Well, Ken, you're a big wrestling fan now, and sometimes when you have to, just lay the smackdown on people, you're coming off the top, right? I believe it's the top rope. He got
The elven rope?
elven rope.
Oh,
Not as good as Gimli's gift.
I thought it was going to be a steel chair. I was getting excited.
Galadriel with the steel chair.
We're gonna go with elven rope.
Yeah, we would have never guessed that.
That is correct. Elven rope. We would have accepted rope.
No, because it's special.
It was special rope.
I mean, ordinary rope would be as dull as an horse.
All right, question 2 in the category of now streaming. What iconic 6-colored logo made its first appearance in 1956, replacing one depicting a xylophone and mallet? The 3-toned sound of the xylophone continues to be used by the company to this day.
Reluctant.
Okay. This is probably very American-centric. I don't even know if you would have the station. Do you have any idea?
I don't.
I believe it It's a Peacock Now, which I think is their streaming service.
Not to be confused with pickup artists stuff. The peacocking.
The peacocking, yeah. Because nobody talks about that anymore.
No.
I believe
Thank
that
God.
this is actually going to be NBC, and they still play that little sound bite.
It's a tritone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we said the same.
Yep, the NBC Peacock is correct.
But if you get a BBC One question, I will leave that up to you.
I could try.
What about Sky TV?
Maybe Sky.
No, that involves giving Rupert Murdoch money.
Yeah, that's true. He sucks.
Question 3. The category is My Last Name is Ocelot. This Beatles album features songs that were never performed live by the band due to its complicated recording techniques. The album was their 7th studio album and sandwiched between Rubber Soul and Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Okay, we're taking a guess here.
They're locked in. Do they get the Beatles over there in England? Are you familiar?
I've heard of them vaguely. Okay. I was in Liverpool about 6 months ago. I did the Beatles experience, but I cannot remember.
Oh no!
Which album this? I can have a guess.
Okay.
Which it sounds like maybe Yellow Submarine era.
Okay, I can go with that. When she started talking, I was thinking Sgt. Pepper, and then when that was the one that was like the in between, I got kind of confused. But I think Yellow Submarine's right around that era. So
yeah, my initial guess was also Sgt. Pepper, but that was thoroughly dashed. Yellow Submarine's a great guess, but we're saying Revolver.
And the answer is Revolver.
Oh.
Yeah, the category My Last Name is Ocelot was referenced to...
Oh, Revolver Ocelot.
Yes.
All right.
Good clue.
Question 4. The category is popcorn. The highest honor bestowed by the state of Kentucky is known as the Kentucky What? This title is given for noteworthy accomplishments, contributions to civil society, remarkable deeds, or outstanding service to community, state, or a nation. This title has been given to such names as Daniel Boone, Mario Andretti, Muhammad Ali, and Jennifer Lawrence.
So I was just in Kentucky, went to a cafe called Daniel Boone's, but I did not see any reference to the honors. So maybe we just say the Kentucky medal.
Redenbacher?
What?
Redenbacher.
The category is popcorn.
Oh, the Kentucky popcorn?
I don't think...
No, Redenbacher as in Orville.
Okay.
I don't know. I've got no idea, man. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
All right, fine. The Kentucky Redenbacher.
Okay. That's an answer.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, he might know it now. So now they're relocking in.
Just whatever Jeff says is fine.
Yeah, so Jeff is locked in.
Well, at least we now know what it isn't.
Yeah. Well, we don't really know anything. I know very little of Kentucky. What do you know of Kentucky?
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Okay.
Matt knows that.
I'm familiar with bourbon. They have bluegrass, from what I recall.
That's a
it's very
job.
famous.
Both the music and the lawn ornamentation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, popcorn, something to do with butter would sound sensible.
Oh, you said butter?
Butter, yes.
Okay.
No, some butter. I mean, I don't know.
A margarine? Probably not.
Nah.
I can't believe it's not butter, is what we'll say when it's not butter, because we don't know. So let's go with the Kentucky Butter Award.
Well, there is one more thing I think of when I think of Kentucky, and I think of fried chicken, like popcorn chicken. So maybe this is Colonel.
Bingo. It's Colonel.
Oh,
good job.
The Colonel?
Well, there's also popcorn kernels, so
Gotcha.
spelled differently, I'm sure. But
Question 5. The category is Be Our Guest. What stadium in San Francisco, formerly home to the Giants and 49ers, closed in 2014 after hosting its last event, which happened to be a Paul McCartney concert?
we're locked in.
Great.
They're locked in.
So what do you know about the Beatles? You get
I'm
those
so
guys
sorry
over
how
there?
America-centric these questions are.
We're Americans. So.
I'm sorry.
This is where they swam to in Escape from Alcatraz. Have you seen that? It's not true. I'm assuming you have no idea on this one.
Not a clue.
So it is a Beauty and the Beast character.
Yeah, can you shine some light on this, Matt?
Yes, it is Mrs. Potts Stadium. I believe it's actually Candlestick.
That's
agree.
correct.
We said Candlestick.
That's correct.
After 5 questions, it looks like the Durham Bulls Secret of the Ooze on the board with 20, and Sweat Lodge 2 Electric Boogaloo with 50, batting perfect.
Oh, wow.
Strong start to the season.
That's great for us.
There's always time to come back.
That is true.
I think this next one's going to be in Mark's wheelhouse.
Don't put that pressure on him.
Sorry. I tried.
What 4-letter name begins with M and ends with K?
All right, question 6 in the category of cool jeans. Which actor voiced the Sonic the Hedgehog for the first 3 American cartoon series? But this actor is better known for a sitcom that started in the 1980s and went on to be a host on the Game Show Network.
One of my favorite shows.
Yeah, we're locked in.
Mark, do you have any idea?
This is so far from my wheelhouse, it's difficult to describe.
This person would often ask if there was any dairy products in the house. He would ask if he did it or not. Steve Urkel. I believe this is Jaleel White.
Yes, we also said Jaleel White.
Jaleel White is correct.
Yeah,
I love that first one that came out.
The weird one?
No, the not weird
there
one.
was Saturday AM, which was like a dystopian sci-fi.
Yeah, not
one.
the dystopian one, the fun one.
The fun one, yeah. There's 2 Sonics, both airing at the same time. One goofy cartoon and one about...
one had furry bait and the other one had normal chili dog loving.
Yeah, chili dogs
cartoon
and furry
characters.
bait.
Yeah.
Something for everybody.
All right, question 7 in the category of get the lead out. What word can refer to a fruit, a color, or, if you add one letter without changing the pronunciation, an adjective meaning perfectly vertical?
We're locked in.
Oh, man. I know. A fruit, a color, or perfectly vertical. The fact that Jeff got it so fast makes me irritated.
Which fruit does Jeff like the best?
It's honest.
If it makes you feel any better, Joey Fatone just went live on Instagram.
It does make me feel better. I thought he'd be so busy with all those things he's doing. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll just have to guess a fruit that's also a color and hope that we're just not thinking of the word. Which fruit would you like to go with?
Well, I think we should be really obvious and say orange.
Yeah, that's fine. Orange and porange.
And we are saying plum.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Plum
Get the
is
lead out.
correct.
Boo, boo.
Yes.
Why did I get that?
We've been alternating questions reading, but I really want to read the next one because it's just near and dear to my heart. And Mark, my apologies in advance. The category of the next question is, "Hey Chicago, what do you say?"
I think the name of this episode would be Mark, my apologies.
I kind of just like mark my apologies, but no comma, so it looks like you're talking about.
Look,
Yeah.
Mark listens to this show. I'm sure he's had, America-centric games
Well,
before.
this is perfectly normal, this.
Yeah.
Just that I'm not normally embarrassed.
Mark has listened to this show, so he knows you're a disappointment, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mark, if it makes you feel any better, I think you're going to have really good odds with Matt on your team here. So in the category of Hey Chicago, what do you say? When asked why he chose this song as his walkout music, Cubs pitcher Shota Imanaga said he had gone to a Blackhawks game and saw how excited the fans got when it played as the goal song.
Okay, we're locked in.
What is the name of that song?
Yep, that's the hard part.
We got to get all the way to the chorus for a clue.
I believe the name of the song is da 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 da. What is? Oh, okay, I got it.
Oh, so that's Chelsea Dagger.
It is Chelsea.
we got it.
Good job, Mark.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're
They're
British.
Glaswegian, the Fratellis.
They're not British,
There we
they're Glaswegian.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought they were British.
Oh, politics.
I mean, technically, that is Britain,
I'm
It
not.
is, yeah.
but not if you're Scottish.
Okay, I didn't know they were Scottish. I thought they were British.
Chelsea Dagger is correct.
All right.
I'm not getting political here. I just thought they were British.
I just think it's funny because it always seems like when Scots people do stuff in England,
Jeff
it's like
knows.
they're British.
Jeff knows.
But if you're Scottish, you would never say you're British.
You're the authority on the topic.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Thank you, Jeff. Please send your emails to Jeff directly.
All right, question 9 in the category of I'll never be hungry again. What disease?
Never gonna be hungry again.
What disease, formerly a major cause of death among children, is characterized by sore throat, swollen lymph nodes, and a telltale rash? It was the cause of death of Johann Strauss as well as Beth in Little Women.
I'm not too familiar with this. Mark, do you have any initial thoughts?
So swollen glands makes me think of mumps.
Oh, okay. I hear it's going to be making a comeback in Florida. Is that possible?
Probably with a lot of other things.
But it's following measles back, I think.
Measles, mumps, rubella, right? That's the MMR.
Yeah. But I can't remember a rash with mumps.
I think, well, measles isn't necessarily a rash. That's more of like a full breakout, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think they have multiple. I think mumps is a single rash, which is the indicator. So I think let's go with mumps.
Well, if Miss Scarlett from Gone with the Wind didn't want to be hungry so much, she probably shouldn't have relied on slavery so much for the first half of her life. So we're saying scarlet fever.
Telltale rash is because it's red. It's scarlet fever.
All right. And for question 10, the category is Morpheus. What phrase, meaning a hope or plan that is unrealistic or unlikely to come true, derives its origin from the hallucinatory visions experienced by those who smoked opium?
Oh, end of question.
Yeah.
End of question.
I was like, and the Matrix
and Fiend.
Actually, Jeff, I think it's coming to me. I reasoned it out in a way that this would be Neil's weakness.
Ken smoked some opium and it came to him.
That is correct.
He's been screaming Nebuchadnezzar ever since.
How did you guys know?
Okay, so they got it.
So I'm kind of excited because I think I've got it as well.
Ooh, what do you think it is?
I think it's a pipe dream.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do
I never
that.
pictured that kind of pipe, but yeah, pipe dream.
The answer is pipe dream.
I don't know why I always pictured like plumbing.
Yeah, it's like Super Mario.
Yeah.
Because your dreams all go down the drain. That's why.
Well,
And for those of you who have been writing down the answers, 10 bonus points to whoever can name the theme of round 1.
No, we have dry erase boards now, Whitney. We've been erasing.
do you mind saying the answers out for the listeners and for us? We'll see if we can take a
Yes,
guess.
we can. So question 1 was the Elven Rope. 2 was the NBC Peacock. 3 was Revolver. 4 was Colonel. 5 was Candlestick Park. 6 was Jaleel White. 7 was Plum. 8 was Chelsea Dagger. 9 was Scarlet Fever. And 10 was Pipe Dream.
Ken, I'm pretty sure I have a clue on this
Yeah.
one.
I figured it out in the kitchen with the candlestick, I believe.
I wonder if there's an Atlantic boundary here, because I don't think we'd call it the same as you.
Yeah, we'll say Cluedo then.
Yes.
Cluedo.
That's the correct answer.
So that's 10 bonus points to each team?
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't affect
10
the
or
game,
0 or a million, it doesn't matter.
We'll give 10 here. So what a great first round here. Durham Bulls, Secret of the Ooze. With that, 10 extra bonus points. We'll be at 60 going into the swing round. And Sweat Lodge 2 Electric Boogaloo will be at 110. So 110 to 60.
Well, you guys are doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're batting 1,000 and 100.
Before we go to the swing round, just a quick shout out to all of our patrons, including the ones in the studio today. If you'd like to join them in helping support the show, you can go to patreon.com/trivialitypodcast. And for $5 a month, get all of the episodes ad-free, get all of the weekly bonus episodes, which we're ramping up again here after a little break. And just help support the show. Get a couple stickers in the mail, nice letter. And then as you go up, you can get posters and other great things like that. But we really appreciate all of our patrons. Isn't that right, Matt?
I'm just picking who to throw it to at random.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do appreciate our patrons.
But yeah, if you'd like to support us over there, please go to patreon.com/trivialitypodcast. And one extra thing, we never really talk about it too much, but if you do have a minute, just throw us a review on Spotify or Apple. It'll help us get discovered, and it's always nice to see those reviews. We can see them on Spotify.
Oh yeah, we get comments now.
Yeah, we get Spotify comments.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You can see we can see all the comments now. So if you comment on Spotify, we'll see it.
I also started engaging with people on Patreon. So
Yeah,
Oh, good for you, Jeff.
So
because I feel like I owe them more than my time. So.
you owe them your life. But yeah, thank you everyone. We really appreciate it.
All right, on to the swing round. Whitney, Jay, lay it on us.
All right, the swing round has been described as extremely difficult, so
Oh, good.
good luck, guys. I think you do okay, though. I think if you get half, you're doing great. I think if you do all of them,
You're
I'm
cheating.
suspicious. Yeah. So for the swing round, we'll provide you with 2 to 4 musical artists. You must name the popular song title in which they share. None of these will be covers of each other's songs. An example of this would be Tom Petty and Pink Floyd both have song titles named Learning to Fly.
Okay.
Do you want to go number 1?
Number 1, the Pointer Sisters, Van Halen, and Crisscross.
Number 2, TLC, Radiohead, Stone Temple Pilots.
Number 3, Pink Floyd, Incubus, Avril Lavigne.
Skater boy.
Yep.
Number 4, Aerosmith, Patsy Cline, Seal, and Britney Spears.
Work, bitch.
All right.
Number 5, the Cranberries, Gabrielle, and Fleetwood Mac.
Number 6, Bon Jovi, Linkin Park, and Kanye.
Number 7, Salt and Peppa, Static X.
Number 8, Casey and JoJo, Foo Fighters, and Linda Ronstadt.
Number 9, Green Day, Vampire Weekend, Weezer, and Madonna.
Number 10, Huey Lewis and the News, and Celine Dion.
All right, we have our swing round questions, and we'll be right back and see how many of these we can get.
Introducing the perfect companion to your morning listening routine. AG1's clinically backed formula is now flavor-packed with 3 new delicious flavors: tropical, berry, and citrus. Start the day on a high note with probiotics that taste like the tropics. Mix it up with micronutrients that taste like berry or citrus. And take it all the way back with the classic AG1 Original with notes of pineapple and vanilla. Do your health a flavor, or 4, with AG1 Next Gen, the daily health drink. Learn more at drinkag1.com.
Mike and Alyssa are always trying to outdo each other. When Alyssa got a small water bottle, Mike showed up with a 4-liter jug. When Mike started gardening, Alyssa started beekeeping.
Oh, come on.
They called a truce for their holiday and used Expedia Trip Planner to collaborate on all the details of their trip. Once there, Mike still did more laps around the pool.
Whatever.
You were made to outdo your holidays. We were made to help organize the competition. Expedia, made to travel.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
And we are back. We have some answers for the swing round. So let's get the list of artists one more time. See how many of these we can get.
All right, number 1 was the Pointer Sisters, Van Halen, and Crisscross.
I was telling Jeff it was hot for teacher, but he disagreed.
I think it's Jump.
Yeah, Crisscross will make you jump.
Jump is correct.
Number 2, TLC, Radiohead, and Stone Temple Pilots.
Creep.
Yep, so the only Radiohead song that I can remember is called Creep.
Creep is your answer.
Question 3, Pink Floyd, Incubus, and Avril Lavigne.
Unfortunately, Incubus never recorded a song called Hello Kitty. But Pink Floyd's is amazing. No, we said Wish You Were Here.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything they had in common, so we just went with I'm With You.
Wish You Were Here is correct.
Number 4, Aerosmith, Patsy Cline, Seal, and Britney Spears.
We went pretty generic with the name here and went with Crazy.
Yep, 4 incredible songs at number 4 for Crazy.
Crazy is correct.
Number 5, The Cranberries, Gabrielle, and Fleetwood Mac.
We said Dreams on this one.
We
were
thought
thinking
of
about
Dreams.
the guy on the longboard.
Yeah, we unfortunately let it linger, so we said linger. We don't know.
And Dreams is correct.
Yeah, it's more generic. That's a better answer.
Number 6, Bon Jovi, Linkin Park, and Kanye.
Well, we weren't sure on this one, so we just said In the End.
Yep, and we did the same, being the only Linkin Park song we could come up with, which had a vaguely normal title.
Title here is Runaway.
It was Runaway. You know, and I was basing it on Kanye. I was like, it's got to be something that he would have, and should have went that.
Yeah, Matt, I think the first thing you said was, does Bon Jovi have a song called Runaway?
Yeah.
In fact, I can think of it right now.
Yeah.
She's a little runaway.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right.
All right, number 7, Salt and Peppa and Static X.
He said Push It.
Yeah, we also said Push It.
And it is Push It.
Number 8, Casey and JoJo, Foo Fighters, and Linda Rod Smith.
Foo Fighters fell in a bucket of cream.
All right, well, we picked the most generic sounding Foo Fighters song we could think of, and we went with Fly.
Mm-hmm. That's a good guess.
So we had the same sort of reasoning, but came up with All My Life.
The correct answer is All My Life.
Well done.
Neil was waxing poetically about slow dancing to All My Life by Casey and JoJo in middle school.
And I would sing, I pray for someone like you staring up at my 6-foot-tall date.
Number 9 is Green Day, Vampire Weekend, Weezer, and Madonna.
Well, Weezer has kind of unusual song titles generally, so we picked one that might be a little more generic, and we said Beverly Hills.
And we went with Holiday.
Ooh.
Holiday is correct.
Number 10, Huey Lewis and the News and Celine Dion.
For all the times I've sketched on the back of a car on my skateboard, it's got to be Power of Love.
That's the song. Yeah. We did not go with that.
We didn't. on the basis that we had to put something down, we've written New Drug.
The answer is The Power of Love, unfortunately. I would love to hear that song by Celine.
After the swing round, looks like Durham Bulls Secret of the Ooze picking up 30 points, respectable, bringing their total to 90. And the Sweat Lodge 2 Electric Boogaloo picking up 35 points, bringing their total to 145.
Well, there goes our perfect game, Ken.
Yeah, well, we did pretty good. All right, let's jump on into round 2.
All right, and for round 2, we'll tell you in advance that there is a theme so that you can keep track on your wipe-off boards this time. Okay. And the first team to lock in their answer with the correct theme will get the 10 bonus points.
All right.
All right, question 1 in the category of I Give Up. During the War of 1812, a meat packer from New York supplied beef to the army. The markings on the supplies led to this nickname, which is widely believed to be the origin of what American figure?
Okay, not too sure on this one. A little confused, but we're locked in.
All right. American figures, your specialty, Mark.
Yeah. Well, one is in my head, and I can't get rid of it, so I'm going to say it out loud, which is Uncle Sam. I have no idea.
I initially wrote down Uncle Sam. I feel like the time period is pretty accurate around there. I don't know how the markings on the meat would be a patriotic man pointing at you.
He wants you to eat his beef, Matt.
I guess. But yeah, I like it. And I think that's something we'll go with. We'll go Uncle Sam.
We kind of went along the same lines a little bit. Didn't go with Uncle Sam, but we went with another sort of not real person and said Paul Bunyan.
All right, the markings on the supplies were for the Army, the U.S. Army, so it said U.S., and it was Uncle Sam.
All right.
Wow.
Well done.
Question 2 in the category of shots fired. This year, Cole Escola became the first non-binary person to win the Tony for Best Actor, originating what role? The real person on which it was based likely would not have wanted to go see it, at least not in a theater.
All right. How familiar are you with Tony Award winners?
Not recent ones.
Okay.
Was it the historical figure we were looking for?
Yeah, it's like whoever the role that they were playing, essentially.
So my guess it would be Lincoln.
I also said Lincoln. I imagine he wouldn't want to return to the scene. So,
Noted theater hater.
yeah, he just doesn't like the arts unless it's wrestling. Let's go Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, we said Lincoln as well.
One Abraham Lincoln and one Lincoln.
Well, we're going to have to ask more specific on just Lincoln. But I'm going to go ahead and assume you meant Abraham. The answer is Mary Todd Lincoln.
Mary Todd. Oh, Mary.
The play is Oh, Mary.
Oh. Yeah, she probably especially wouldn't want to return to the theater.
All right, number 3. In the category of great name for a ska band, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Somalia make up what region of the African continent?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so they
Jay,
locked in.
how dare you?
They locked in really quick.
Right.
My guess is it's the Horn of Africa.
The Horn?
Yeah.
Horn of Africa. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I'm okay answering.
I know it's a thing.
Okay.
But also, you know. Oh,
yeah. Scout. Okay.
We also said the Horn of Africa.
The Horn of Africa is correct.
Question 4. In the category of Stephen Amell, the FedEx logo has a hidden symbol in it. The symbol is meant to represent speed, precision, and excellence. What is the symbol?
We're locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, based on Stephen Amell alone, I was like, I hope I know where this is going.
Is it heel?
It's a great show, actually. Do you have any idea, Mark?
I don't know.
Stephen Amell was Arrow for, I think, 8 years. I think there's a little arrow pointing to the right in the FedEx logo, so we'll say Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
We agree.
Arrow is correct. The capital E and the lowercase x together make a little arrow.
All right, number 5 in the category of no solicitors. What company was founded in 2013, slammed the door on an offer on Shark Tank when it was estimated to be worth $7 million and became a subsidiary of Amazon in 2018 for a cool $839 million?
I remember this episode, so we can lock in.
Jeff's a big Shark Tank fan.
Yeah, he loves Scrub Daddy. I don't think it's that one. Mark?
I do love Scrub Daddy.
Yeah, I think they actually also turned out an offer on Shark Tank. Do you know this one, Mark?
I don't. I'm trying to think of subsidiaries of Amazon, but the only one I can get is Audible. So
no, it's the camera doorbell thing. Is that Ring? Ring? Yeah, I believe it's Ring.
We agree. We said this is Ring.
Ring is correct.
Whitney, do you mind reading those answers back for the listeners for the theme?
Sure. Question 1 was Uncle Sam. Question 2 was Mary Todd Lincoln. Question 3 was the Horn of Africa. Question 4 was an arrow. And question 5 was Ring.
And after 5 questions, Durham Bulls, Secret of the Ooze, picking up 40 points, bringing their total to 130, closing the lead. Sweat Lodge 2, Electric Boogaloo, picking up 30 points, bringing their total to 175.
And question 6, category is Beam Me Up. What 1972 Stephen Schwartz musical tells the story of the first son of King Charlemagne?
Jeff, let's say that this is the name of a musical, just going off the hint.
No, there's no way. But...
Neil shaking his head in disappointment. Mm-hmm. But too bad. That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
I love there's a clue Whitney could have put in here.
Which would have made it easier?
Yeah, but didn't. But which is great that she didn't.
Okay. Well, that's not nice.
Knowing us.
Well, to be fair, I also don't know any musicals about the first son of King Charlemagne, I don't think.
The musical person is not playing right now, so... You guys locked in with your wrong answer?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So Beam Me Up notoriously, it is Scotty who is being beamed up.
Scotty doesn't know the musical.
I thought it'd be the same thing, but I don't think that's right. Mark, do you know?
No, I think that's probably the same wrong answer that they've got, though.
Yeah, it is. So what else could be beamed up? Anything? Can we think of anything? Do we know anything about musicals?
No. Well,
do we know anything about trivia? Are we bad at this?
I can't remember a son of King Charlemagne, so
yeah, baby Charlemagne, Charlemagne Jr.
Not Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, I know it's different. Great podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. 1972 is a blind spot. If you said 1973 musical, I would have been all over it. But this one, unfortunately, is not for me. So I guess we're gonna do Scotty the musical.
And along the same lines, we just said the musical was called Great Scott.
Oh, that's fun.
Now, Stephen Schwartz did Wicked. That's what probably most famous for. But if Whitney would have said that we're not sure if there's 33 songs in this musical.
Yeah, Matt, name one Scotty. Name any Scotty.
Is it Pippin?
Yeah.
That's a musical?
Pippin, yeah.
Well, even if you said that, I would not have got there. I had no idea that was a musical.
Yes, the answer is Pippin. I tried many iterations of the clue, and I thought all of them would be far too easy, so that's where I landed.
No, it was a great question.
All right, question number 7.
We're locked in
on the theme. Yeah.
Although one of them I don't. Oh, no, now I understand.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to
We have one
email
team
Whitney,
locked
or?
in.
Yeah,
We'll just assume they got it, and then.
Well, I was to say if
we'll
we
keep it secret for the listeners at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, question 7 in the category of staph infection. The cast of Workaholics released their own album titled Purple Magic, which stemmed from an episode where they performed at a Renaissance fair. What was the name of this musical group?
All right, we're locked in.
They're locked in. You did you get Workaholics over there? You ever see it?
I don't remember that. No.
Yeah. The only thing I remember about Workaholics is the Juggalo episode. Was very good.
Near and dear to your heart.
Yeah. Big Fago guy. I don't remember this. I'm trying to think of a clue with staph infection and purple magic.
You ever had a staph infection?
Have I had it? My staph gets infected all the time. They always they call off every day. Yeah. No, I haven't. Any ideas, Mark? Something with the clue or
No, sorry.
Renaissance fair? Maybe something guild. What do they have at the Renaissance fair? Big turkey legs and
Feats of strength.
yeah. Minstrels, maybe something minstrel. The meningitis minstrels.
That they played against the Harlem Globetrotters, right?
They always lose, though. Well, when we hear staff, we think of wizards, so we're going to just say wizard.
Correct answer is the Wizards.
Good poll.
I kind of think I know what the connection is.
Yeah, I think I do too. So they already locked in, but we'll just use that to get our answers going forward.
And I think it will help you going forward if you know what the theme is already.
Oh, good.
All right, question 8. What's in the box office? What 1938 movie was briefly the highest grossing movie with sound of all time? It was released for home video in the 1990s, but who knows if those plastic VHS cases are really worth what people claim.
Yeah, we're locked in.
Oh, man.
I was like, I cannot understand your
All right,
shorthand.
I'll write it out for you.
But I trust you, so don't bother.
All right. So 1938 movie with sound. What are we thinking, Mark?
The only thing I can think from around then, I think The Wizard of Oz was kind of, it was 38, 39.
Yeah, and then maybe because they did the when they released it on video in the 90s, did it have like maybe a gold or emerald or something kind of jewel case for it? Would that make sense for the second part of the clue?
It's as good as anything.
Yeah, good as anything. Let's say Wizard of Oz.
And we're going to go with a Disney classic. We're going to say Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs because those, I think they say the black diamond cases can be worth money if you find the right buyer, but nobody ever does.
And they put them in the vault, then they release them.
Ken's doc over there today, and I'm sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is correct.
Usually I'm dopey.
I'm grumpy now.
I just want to be happy.
Don't we all?
Question number 9 in the categories of for marriages lasting longer than 4 hours. The modern anniversary gift for a 5th-year marriage is typically silverware. However, tradition recommends a gift made of what material?
Mithril.
You know, one time I looked all these up. I used to know that.
I haven't made it to 5 yet, so I haven't had to research.
You memorized them, Matt? You tried to?
At one point, yeah, because these come up all the time, and I'm always like, "Oh, it's ruby, right?" They can't all be ruby. None of them are ruby. What am I
Sapphire,
doing?
Matt.
Yeah.
Sapphire, I believe, 65.
No.
I think you're well. What's diamond then? 60.
Possibly. My
50
grandparents
is-
just did 65. I don't
50
know.
is gold.
It's diamond, not 25.
I have no
Might be.
idea.
That'd be too soon for diamond, I think.
Well, you got to start with the diamond, then wait another 50 years to get the diamond again.
Comes back around.
Yeah.
All right, do we have any idea going off the category here?
I'm buying time while I'm thinking.
Okay.
I think this one's sooner than that.
They start very mundane, I believe.
Although
I think
that actually might make sense.
2 years is drier.
Let's go with
land,
that.
I think.
Okay.
Now
like
that I'm thinking about it.
You guys locked in?
Yep.
So I was saying that they start very non-expensive and you work your way up.
The first year is paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of paper and wood. And
Then there's like linen and
Cloth, twine, junk you find in your
flesh.
the pound of flesh is my favorite anniversary gift.
I wrote down wood. What do you think about wood?
Somebody say wood?
I really appreciate that. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Cut it out. Mark, what do you think of wood?
it's definitely at that end of the.
It's an early one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do wood.
Yep, we're doing wood too.
Everybody's doing wood.
And the 4 hours.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It took me way too long.
Marriage lasting longer than 4 hours. It's a great clue.
That was a really good clue.
All right, and question 10. Ridiculously long lasting.
Again?
Again.
What am I, Superman?
We didn't need to do that.
Oh boy.
Nicknamed the Mustache Man for much of his career, which alliterative vegan MLB Braves pitcher led the league in wins and strikeouts in 2023? And here's where knowing the theme really matters.
All right, we're locked in with an incredibly stupid and specific answer
Okay, they're locked in.
because we don't know.
I assume that you're a big fan of American baseball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it religiously. Yeah.
Geez, and we're looking at an alliterative mustached man.
What's going on over there? Jeff can't hold his pen?
No, Jeff dropped his pen, so I went to go do it, but I couldn't see, so he was guiding my hand.
It was very ghost-like.
It was so strange, but it worked.
There's a lot of weird stuff happening in the studio already, and I kind of like it.
It's not helping me think of a name, though, for this. The only alliterative name that I can even think of right now is Mike Messina, and I know he retired in 2001, so it's probably not him.
Is it an alliterative name, too?
I thought the name was alliterative.
I didn't even hear that part, but
Yes.
my answer still works.
Alliterative
which is
name.
really funny.
Yeah.
You picked it up subconsciously.
I'm trying to...
If this is his name, I'm going to leave the studio forever and just walk out.
The last name could be the first name we wrote.
If you wrote Billy Baldwin, you're not correct. I can't think of anybody. Can you think of any pitchers?
No.
I didn't think so.
What about bowlers?
We're gonna go with noted baseballer Steve Sanchez.
Okay. We're going to go with King of the L's, Gil Galad.
All right. So clearly you've caught on to the theme. If you know the theme, you may be paying attention to who's missing still.
Oh, yes. Yes, hold on.
So
Who's missing?
Well, we have We have Sam. We have Merry. We have Pippin.
Oh, Boromir for Horn.
We have Boromir for the
Arrow
horn.
for Legolas.
Yep.
Ring for Frodo.
We have a wizard.
Pippin.
We have a
wizard,
dwarf.
So is this a golem?
dwarf.
We have Elijah Wood.
What is this?
Or the tree man, right? The tree people.
Treebeard.
That's all I know. They walk around.
I know these are Lord of the Rings people.
They're Lords of the Ring.
Didn't Tolkien base the tree guy off of C.S. Lewis or something? That's what we.
Maybe.
I heard that. Maybe not.
All right, let's get back to hearing an answer.
All right. So the category was ridiculously long-lasting, which I believe is the slogan for Strider Gum. The answer is Spencer Strider. Our missing member of the Fellowship was Aragorn.
Not Gil Galad.
Yes.
Shocking.
I was heartbroken to hear that one of our teams is not a fan of Lord of the Rings, so that kind of... Yes, so the theme was members of the Fellowship.
All right, we're going to move to the final round, but before we do, we're going to give Sweat Lodge 2 Electric Boogaloo 10 extra points for figuring out the Lord of the Rings theme. So their total will be 215 points, and the Durham Bulls will be at 140. And yeah, before we do the final round, just one more reminder. If you want to join us over at Patreon, patreon.com/trivialitypodcast. We'd love to see you over there and see all the nonsense that we're getting up to over there. We're actually today going to record all the questions we did for SporkleCon, which you can play along with at home if you're on Patreon. You can access it over there or on Spotify or your preferred podcast app through the RSS feed, just to hear how you would have done against some of the people that played over here in Chicago.
If you didn't have the chance to make it out, we still want to make sure that we get those questions out there. So
yeah. So come join us over there and help support the show like Whitney, Jay, and Mark. We'd very much appreciate it. So let's hear those categories.
All right, the categories are geography and feminism,
Chimpan A to chimpanzee. Things I memorized because I thought it would be a trivia question, but it has never been asked ever.
chokeholds, and fairy tales.
All right, all the wagers are locked in. Let's throw it to Whitney and Jay for the questions.
Question 1, geography and feminism. While Ireland is named after a goddess, what other island is the only sovereign nation named after a woman?
Number 2, Chimpan A to chimpanzee. What Major League Baseball team's jersey is being worn by a chimpanzee in the 1985 music video Head Over Heels by Tears for Fears?
Oh.
That's a kind of question if I've ever heard it.
I don't know if I've ever seen that video.
And number 3, things I memorized because I thought it would be a trivia question, but it has never been asked ever. What is the ancient spear throwing device that uses a notched piece of wood as an extension of the arm, thus propelling a spear much farther and faster than normally possible by hand? If you can't think of the name, try writing an abbreviation for a southern U.S. city twice.
Number 4, chokeholds. What kind of choke submission, usually requiring one forearm in front of the neck and one behind, shares a name with a book of the Bible? And number 5, fairy tales. What fairy tale, first written as a novel by Carlo Collodi in 1883, has since been made into well over 20 movies, including 3 in 2022 alone?
Wow, okay. Destroying us in this final round.
I was going to say.
Interesting choice there, but we're here for it.
So fun fact about us, when we play trivia, we often go into the final wager round in first place and then lose spectacularly. So this is our little revenge.
Well, fantastic. Can't wait for that.
Wish I would have known that ahead of time.
Yeah, well, we'll be thinking about these answers, and we'll be right back.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just
speaking into the void?
But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
With a major selection of the looks your kiddos love starting at just $4 in the Walmart app, a new school year means a stylish new them. Who knew? Find skater skirts and Crocs that say, I'm casual but cool. Sparkly sneakers that say, it's my classroom, you're just learning in it. And preppy polos that say, I'm the teacher's pet, even if they're mommy's menace at home. Find their favorite styles starting at just $4 in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
This episode is sponsored by Friskies, who would like to tell your cats hi. Now, if that didn't get your cat's attention, there is one thing that always does the trick. Just pour some Friskies crunchy food in the bowl and you'll hear those paws come running. Works every time. With so many Friskies choices, you can always bring your cats running from their secret napping spots. There's always more to explore. See for yourself at friskies.com or visit your local store.
And we are back, and it's been a tough final round, but maybe we got a couple of these, so let's find out.
Question 1 was geography and feminism. While Ireland is named after a goddess, what other island is the only sovereign nation named after a woman?
Yeah.
I was 30 points all the way down.
Yeah, we wagered 30 on everything. I was running up to this answer, and Ken almost pulled the football out from. I'm just kidding. We guessed.
What you're talking about.
I don't even think that's the right Peanuts character in this case, but we think it's Saint Lucia.
All right, we wagered 30 on all of them except chokeholds, which we only wagered 20 on. Mark, what do we go with this one?
We also went with St. Lucia.
And St. Lucia is correct.
Question number 2, chimpanzee to chimpanzee. What Major League Baseball team's jersey is being worn by a chimpanzee in the 1985 music video Head Over Heels by Tears for Fears?
All right, I don't know if I'm thinking of like Dunstan Checks In or that one with Matt LeBlanc. What was that one called? Ed?
Ed.
We said the Giants.
Yeah, I thought Tears for Fears was a West Coast band, but maybe I wasn't sure. So we went West Coast 2, and we said Oakland 8.
Tears for Fears.
Very West
They are
Coast.
British.
Yeah,
They're so west, you have to go all the way back around again.
So
They're not Scottish, they're British.
So I don't know anything about them. But we said Oakland.
From Bath, I believe.
Yeah, so I'm from Massachusetts, so this is your Boston Red Sox.
I got a Cubs question, so he got a Red Sox one.
In 85? Oh, tough time for that monkey. Bill Buckner.
Question number 3. Things I memorized because I thought it would be a trivia question, but it has never been asked ever. What is the ancient spear-throwing device that uses a notched piece of wood as an extension of the arm, thus propelling a spear much farther and faster than normally possible by hand? If you can't think of the name, try writing the abbreviation of a southern U.S. city twice.
The only southern U.S. city that I could think of with a notable abbreviation is NOLA, New Orleans. So we said NOLA.
Oh, that's a good one. We had Fofo for Phoenix for a minute, and then we ended up going with Mia for Miami.
This device is called an atlatl. ATL.
We talked about that.
We said Atlanta too at one point.
Atlatl. That's great. I know exactly what you're talking about too. I've seen diagrams, pictures.
I thought it would be a question someday, so I memorized.
Ken tells us a lot about the diagrams he looks at.
So he made it a question.
If they won't ask the question, you ask the question. That's important.
Damn right.
Question 4, chokeholds. What kind of choke submission, usually requiring one forearm in front of the neck and one behind, shares a name with a book of the Bible?
Well, we thought of the vice chokehold, but I don't think there's a book of vices. Maybe there is. I'm more into diagrams and less into the Bible. So we just said the judge hold.
We had judge all the way. We had judge all the way to the last second, and I said I just don't think that's a chokehold. So we just went one with I knew that was and said vice and hope that it's a book.
So neither team scoring points here. Matt, you ruled out all of the books that were named after people. Mm-hmm. And I will tell you that many of the sweeps and submissions in jiu-jitsu are named after people.
Okay.
This is the Ezekiel choke.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
So after you see the wheel, you got to choke someone out.
I guess.
We're gonna be doing that on each other.
Yeah.
Just as soon as we finish this recording.
I feel like these answers are giving me the chokehold.
I know.
And our last question in fairy tales, which happens to be the same question that Jay and I lost an entire game of trivia on this week. What fairy tale, first written as a novel by Carlo Collodi in 1883, has since been made into well over 20 movies, including 3 in 2022 alone?
This one was tough. I was trying to think of 2022 and movies that come out in weird succession. The name of the author sounded Spanish to me, maybe. So we went with La Llorona.
So we ignored basically every clue except for 3 movies in 2022, which really would have helped if we really thought more about that 20 movies over and all. So we just said Krampus, because 2022, I think, was the year of Krampus.
No, neither team scoring points on this one. The Italian fairy tale, written as late as 1883, was Pinocchio.
Jiminy Cricket, guys. Both teams only got one question right there.
Well, I just want to point out that if the other team didn't wager anything,
we would have won.
You would have won.
Yeah.
Comeback of the century.
The Durham Bulls, Secret of the Ooze, looks like they're going to be losing 80 points here, bringing their total to 60 to finish the game. And Sweat Lodge 2, Electric Boogaloo, losing 90 points, but still coming out ahead. They're going to end with 125 in our today's Cream of the Crop.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
And the theme for that part of the round was one of Ken's favorite bands, Failure.
That's right.
So great job, guys, though, on pulling out the win.
And it was a great game. A lot of Lord of the Rings references, which I appreciated.
Yeah, a lot
At least 10.
Specifically curated just for Mark with all the British questions.
Lord of the Rings, written by an
going to
Englishman.
sign up as a host, and I'm going to get you guys.
Mark, the only Brit who's never read Lord of the Rings, evidently.
Written by an Englishman.
Mark, we'll start with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Any shout-outs, anything you'd like to say before we let you go today?
No, thanks for having me. It has actually been a pleasure, even though, I'm a loser baby. Yeah, so two things. One is to you guys, would never underestimate the value of what you do. And to everyone listening, it's only a $5, so to sign up and support. The other thing I would say is in my spare time, I do some work with a really small charity. And what I would say to everyone is if you're asked for donations for big charities, don't do that. Give it to your small local charity where you can see what the difference is that it makes.
Yeah, well said.
Thank you for all of that.
Thank you. And Whitney and Jay, thank you so much for putting this game together. We know how much hard work it is to put a game together. Any shout-outs, anything you'd like to say before we let you go?
Shout out to Jay's family who play tested this game for us while we were on vacation with them this summer.
Nice.
Congratulations on the new studio as well.
Oh,
guys.
Thank you.
Looks great.
It wasn't by choice, but
everyone subscribe on Patreon and buy a T-shirt or something. Help these guys keep growing.
Yeah, don't make your own bootleg T-shirts. That's for one specific person.
Who won't be named, Paul.
Buy our shirts.
And before we go, speaking of Jay, big congrats to Jay Borsum, our friend. She's in the Trivia Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer.
Well done, Jay.
And Guinness World Record holder.
And a Guinness World Record.
Longest trivia. What was it? 30 plus hours.
30 plus hours. Yeah.
Live trivia.
Well earned, Jay. Congratulations.
Can't even stay up 30 hours. I don't know how you did it.
Yeah.
Only Jack Bauer.
Can't stay up 18 hours.
But yeah, thank you. Great job to Jay, and thank you to everyone for welcoming us back into the studio. We're back in the swing of things. Excited for the rest of the year here to get some cool episodes. We got our Halloween episode coming out in October. We'll have a holiday episode coming out in December, but everything else will just be our normal weekly episodes coming to you every Tuesday without fail.
One season, 1 billion episodes, right?
That's right.
So again, thank you to all of our guests, and thank you to Airwave as well, where you can listen to other great podcasts such as
the Film Vault, the
Good Job Brain.
Yeah, check out Good Job Brain.
Who Arted.
And Who Arted, yeah.
Our favorite to go to.
Because the name is just so fun to say. So we'll see you guys all next time on Triviality.
That's the sound of the fully electric Audi Q6 e-tron and the quiet confidence of ultra-smooth handling. The elevated interior reminds you this is more than an EV. This is electric performance redefined.
Life's full of big money decisions. Dividend versus growth stocks, tapping home equity, even navigating tariffs.
And for every smart tip out there, there's another one that sounds smart but isn't.
That's where NerdWallet's Smart Money Podcast comes in. I'm Sean Piles, a certified financial planner professional.
And I'm Elizabeth Ayola. On NerdWallet's Smart Money Podcast, our finance journalists do the homework so you can make confident wealth-building moves.
Whether you're building your portfolio or protecting it, we've got the facts and a little fun along the way.
Follow NerdWallet's Smart Money Podcast on your favorite podcast app.